smoke there. Looked like the left rear tire. Looks like the left rear tire was getting the fender just a little bit. That's not going to affect him too much. It just bothers you in the car, and it's a pretty good little fender rub right there. And that happens here at Dover.
Yeah, it's cool you said that. Tell the folks at home what that's like when you smell that smoke or you see it. I mean, at this racetrack particularly.
You immediately get nervous because you absolutely do not want that tire to blow out, because you know how fast you're going, which means how much it's going to hurt. And Anthony been doing a very nice job on that car all year long. That fantastic top 5 last week, looking to go on a top 5 streak starting this week.
18th in qualifying is Anthony Alfredo, 3rd in the Xfinity race at Talladega. He was 6th in Sunday's Cup race. Here's Brennan Poole, top 5 at Talladega Super Speedway, and we celebrate not just his top 5, but the top 10 for his teammate Cesar Baccarella. For the first time ever, Tommy Joe Martins put 2 of his cars inside the top 10 at the end of a race in Xfinity competition. That was a lot of fun last Saturday for that group.
That whole day was a lot of fun. What action we saw on the track. The drama about who was going to run out of gas or not late for me was very entertaining as well.
I was a nervous wreck in the booth, and I had no dog in the fight last Saturday.
Let's watch this launch, what it's like to attack this monster.
And you want to get after it as quick as you can. You're trying to build speed, and for the drivers, it's a constant speed building process. As we see the launch for Cole Custer here, it's a constant speed building process, but you also want to have enough speed to where you can really get a good read on your car through 3 and 4, which is what he is doing right there.
Felt like he breathed it a little bit, maybe was up a little bit higher than he wanted to be as he got in the middle of 3 and 4.
Not necessarily a bad thing here, though, right? If you can make that run to the start-finish line and just gain a little bit more speed, Mike, that doesn't always kill your lap. Sometimes you want to do that on purpose.
Listen to him.
You hear the car bottoming out just a little bit. Everything, as you get to that second apex of the corner where the car loads up for the second time, and you hear just the side skirts and things hitting the ground there.
One to pay off Brennan Poole. His lap puts him 25th after Custer completes his first circuit. 9th on lap 1 for the 00. And a little bit slower on lap 2 as you check out the tracker. 23:18, the lap of record for Cole Custer.
I love that picture. How many times have you stood there, Regan, just hoping that nobody messes up what's going to be a pretty good day?
You're just waiting for it, right? You know it's going to happen at the end, and so far that has not happened yet.
Here's Cole's teammate Riley Herbst, who was a little quicker than the team car in practice a little bit ago.
So we got a nice exit to the corner at turn 2. This is about as close as we've seen anybody to Brandon Jones on this part of the track so far.
And Brandon's strongest end was 1 and 2, so
this is going to be tight. Back to the line. Whew. Herbst is second. 22.96 to a 22.95 for Brandon Jones. Great lap for Riley Herbst.
You see, he's going to try and get just a little bit more, but with the lap that good at the beginning, it is just so tough here to go out there and back that up.
The difference, 12 thousandths of a second. And now the final car to make a run at Brandon Jones, Jesse Love, already 3 poles this year. That's more than anyone else. The rookie coming off his first win of his career last Saturday at Talladega.
Little free coming to the green. Is that free there as well?
In the middle too, very free.
Yeah, that's not going to work, I'm afraid. Man, he gave it what it needed, though, didn't he?
He was going for it, Michael, and at this point here as the driver, he's adjusting. Now it's more about let's get as much as we can on this lap. Maybe get a perfect run to the stripe right here to have a good second lap if we need it.
Man, I'm telling you, for as free as that car was, that is solid.
11th on lap 1 for Jesse Love. He's going to be better here on lap 2, it would appear. Tracker pretty good to him as he hits 3 and 4. And back to the line. Love will make a nice jump up to 8th, but not good enough to get Brandon Jones. He starts on the pole here tomorrow. It's his second pole of 2024, and the difference 12 one-thousandths of a second over Riley Herbst, Josh.